Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and Warriors blow a 16-point lead in the third quarter. They had a 16-point lead with what, like 6 or 7 minutes left, and by the end of the quarter, it's a tie game. And then Spurs took the lead, started the fourth quarter, and never looked back. Warriors defense was never really good all night. They gave up like 31 or 32 points in all 4 quarters. They just got lucky because they were just having a magnet ball the first 2.5 quarters. And they bad ended the second quarter, but then they start off really good in the third quarter, 3 straight threes. Really need the magnet ball for 4 quarters. He only got it for about 2.5. It just, the Warriors shooting got worse and worse and worse and worse, and just couldn't make anything after a hot start. You needed your magnet ball for all 4 quarters. You only got it for about 2.5. Really disappointed with the defense / rebounding tonight. The defense was terrible, and the rebounding bad. The transition defense has been some of the worst I've seen. Felt the Spurs were, after the Warriors got 11 transition points, I think, early. For another team getting paint touches would be an attrition at will. You got to either scheme better or take some pride in it. It felt like the Spurs knew the magnet ball would end, and were just hanging around until it did. I'm not too mad at the loss, and the Spurs, I'm not going to say you got Keldon Johnson. Most of his shots were very well defended, highly contested. His shot making was the difference. He scored like 18 or 19 in the second half. He was making some tough shots, but it just felt like the Spurs were touching the paint at every possession, and they finally started to make shots midway through that third quarter, and then made shots in the fourth quarter and got to the line. Man, I'm really curious how this team would have looked with Steph, Jimmy, and Tingus Pingus, but we might never know. And you know what? It is what it is. Like, this isn't a game I expected them to win, but I wanted them to. I wanted them to win this game. I wasn't expecting them to. But it's just after getting a 16-point lead and just letting it evaporate like that and losing by 13. Pretty disappointing. Gay wasn't great either. He's been really good, but he didn't have a great game. I'm excited, though, for Steph and Porzingis after the All-Star break if they both play. I feel pretty confident in the series to pretty much anybody, like fully healthy. The Warriors' defense, though, was just bad, man. They just let players walk into the paint, zero resistance. I know Keldon Johnson made some tough shots, but teams going wild runs against Golden State. It feels like every game there's like a 20-5 run. I think at one point it's like 36-10 or something. And their POA defense is a bigger problem than their second option issue, which is crazy to think about. Like, their POA defense sometimes is just god-awful. They let everyone walk to the paint. And the Spurs closed the game with like a 56-27 run over the final 18 minutes. And they're one of the hottest teams in the league, man. Like, De'Aaron Fox had a really good game. Like, not denying the Spurs are bad. It's just a bad loss to go up by 16 and to lose by 13 in the same half after what you had in the first half. I didn't expect the Warriors to keep having the magnet ball, but I didn't expect them to get run out 56-27 over the final 18 minutes. And I didn't have a good feeling going in the fourth quarter. As soon as Fox made that shot to tie the game, even if he didn't make it, I still didn't have a good feeling, man. Warriors were in trouble. Magnet ball was fun, but they had nobody that could get an easy bucket. Dre was top tier, and I think he had like 17, 12, and 8. He played pretty good defense out there doing the best he could, but everybody else, pfft. And why is GP2? How many threes did he take? How many threes? He took 7 threes. I don't care if he's open. Shouldn't be shooting fucking 7 threes. I don't care how open he is, especially at the start of the shot clock. And don't get me started on pods. He had a good first quarter, I'll give him that. He was, 4 for 4? After that, he only made one more shot the rest of the game. It was terrible. I understand GP2's open, so he does have to take those shots every now and then. I'd rather him not be early in the shot clock to win for the defense. And I just had a bad feeling after a disastrous stretch. Their 16-point lead went down to 7 in like 70 seconds. GP2 back-to-back breaks, and then Pat tries to throw a lob over a 7-footer. And then it's down to 7 like that. That's just the Warriors had the magnet ball early, but the defense, man, there's just It's just any time, even if they did have a good defensive possession and force a miss, it's either foul on a three or they can't rebound. The Warriors' rebounding was atrocious. The rebounding isn't even down to being small. Sometimes at times they're reacting just slowly to long rebounds and they don't have good positioning. There's no point in playing good defense and getting a stop if you don't finish that possession with a board. Just wasting positive energy you have to guard again for like 20 seconds. And Gee has a habit of fouling three-point shooters. Bad habit of that. Love Gee, but he does have a bad habit of that. The Warriors rebounding atrocious. And Draymond did actually play like a basketball player tonight, but unfortunately the rest of the defense really didn't. Felt the Warriors also giving it too many O boards, and then Spurs just made some tough shots. Give it credit to them. And the Spurs are really good. One of the hottest teams in the league. They've won like 6 games in a row. Things just fell apart. Hopefully Steph and Porzingis are ready to play the Celtics after the All-Star break. And just hopefully he can change some things. It was a fun fight for a while. It lasted before both the Dubs and the Spurs remember their talent level. The Warriors remembered, oh yeah, we're not that good without Steph Curry. Shouldn't say that. They played hard, but fourth quarter shit just fell apart. Draymond can still be incredible, but Wemby's just a dominant force. Keldon Johnson, he's a really good bench player, man. But they entered the second half with a 29-26 record. Wembanyama, I think, had 26-9. He anchored a dominant late-game defensive effort by him. Then their whole defense stepped up. Spurs outscored them 32-19 in the fourth quarter. I believe it was tied heading into the fourth. Just not enough, man. The defense needed to tighten up because the Spurs were getting really open looks. It started off really perfect. Lots of magnet balls, 0 turnovers, perfect first quarter energy. I mean, it's a good fight. I'll take the good fight. But I wanted this win, man. It was a good fight, but Pods, he went, what, 1 for 6, 1 for 7? After starting 4 for 4. How the hell did he get 35 minutes tonight? Negative 27. Played the most minutes. I don't know what the hell he played all those minutes for. Negative like 26 or 7 or something, man. I mean, it was a good fight, good fight, but I wanted to win, though. I'm pretty sure Pods played the whole fourth quarter for some reason. I don't know why the hell he's closing the game. But it's a good fight by the team. It's just, thankfully, hopefully, we get our primary scorers back next game. I don't know why Pods even played. Draymond had one of his best games of the season. It still didn't matter. But Keldon Johnson, I thought, won this game for the Spurs. Obviously, you have De'Aaron Fox who went crazy. I believe he had like 27 and 8 assists and had 3 steals. Wembanyama had 26 and 9, but he only went 8 for 17. I thought the Warriors played him as good as they could have. Like, they have Castle of 3 of 11, Vassell on 2 for 8. But Keldon Johnson and Dylan Harper were huge. Even Harrison Barnes gave him good minutes off the bench. He was a plus 29. But Keldon Johnson, I thought, kind of won this game for him. If the Warriors had anybody who could have guarded him, they could have won this game. I can count on my hands and feet how many times Keldon Johnson went to the chest and to the defender's chest and scored easily. But yeah, I thought Dylan Harper was good as well. He had 14 and 8 off the bench in 29 minutes. Carter Bryant played a good 9 minutes out there. Missed a few open shots, but he played solid 8 in his 9 minutes. But Keldon Johnson, Dylan Harper, and Harrison Barnes were plus 29, 22, and 17 off the bench. So credit to them. They just got too many looks, and they were starting to fall, and the Warriors didn't. Looks didn't. But did Pod set it all in the fourth quarter? He played 35 minutes. What all Warriors players in minutes was a negative 27. 1 for 7 after a 4 for 4 start. And no, I don't blame Pods. I blame Steve Kerr for playing him to the ground. I expected the Warriors to lose this game for obvious reasons. It's a big talent difference with Curry, Butler, Porzingis all on top of the fact that not to say the refs screwed them in a national TV game. The refs weren't great. But that said, they put up a great fight for a chunk of the night. Of course, Curry started fucking around with the retarded 4 guards. He killed their momentum in the second. He started the fourth quarter again like the retard he is. The Spurs used double giants. Absolute momentum killers. Curry had to coach a perfect game for them to have a chance, and he fucked them. And top it off, I'm not sure if Pollard's ever got off the floor in the fourth quarter. 35 fucking minutes. Don't come back, Steve Kerr, please. Look, Gee didn't have a good night, but he's not going to have a perfect night all night. Missed easy shots that he's really made at the rim. Shit happens. Defense wasn't great tonight either, and he got into foul trouble too. I thought he was kind of scared at times to try and play defense about picking up a foul. Pollard shit the bed the whole second half, and Kerr plays him literally like, I don't think he played the whole second half. I'm thinking the whole fourth quarter. I don't know why the hell he was even out there. But Quentin Post gave some good energy when the Spurs were on a huge run, except the foul problems. But the Warriors erased the bad vibes to end quarter two, and they start off really well, and Draymond seemed to have us playing against Wemby. But it's just a huge talent difference when you don't have Steph Curry to score 45, 50 points to bail you out against one of the top teams in the NBA. That just is what it is, man. You don't have Steph Curry, it's going to be hard. But they start off really good. I mean, GP2's hitting threes, but I don't want to see him take 5 or 6. I don't want to see him take alone maybe 3 or 4 a game. I want to see him take 5 or more. But yeah, let's go to the stat sheet. It was a fun game through for at least for me to watch through the first 3 quarters, but fourth quarter just went to shit, and the Spurs blew them out in the second half after Warriors got off to a really good start. The offense just got worse and worse. Shooting got worse and worse. The Spurs, they improved 30-16, 19-10 on the road, 126 points, 31 in the first quarter, 32 in the second quarter, 31 in the third quarter, and 32 in the fourth quarter. Warriors defense was never really good all night. They just got lucky their offense was making shots. Once they didn't, they were screwed. They dropped to 29-26, 18-10 at home, 113 points. 38 in the first quarter, 29 in the second quarter, 27 in the third quarter, 19 in the fourth quarter. Good. Great offense in the first quarter. Good. Still good for a little bit of the until midway through the quarter. And then fourth quarter, Champagny, 0 points. Wembanyama, 26 points, 9 rebounds. 8-17 from the field, 2 threes, 8-10 from the line. De'Aaron Fox, 27 points, 8 assists, 3 steals, 11-16 from the field, 3-5 from 3. Vassell, 8 points. Castle, 8 points, 3-11, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Harrison Barnes, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 offensive rebounds, 4 of 8 from the field. Kellen Johnson, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 8 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 3 of 3 at the line. Carter Bryant, 8 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 5 boards, 3 of 4 at the line. Luke Cornett, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2-2 from the field. Dylan Harper, 14 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Great game from Johnson, Barnes, and Harper off the bench. They were really good. They shot 49% from the field, 10 of 39, 26% from 3, 24 of 28, 86% at the line, 44 boards, 35 assists, only 9 turnovers, 6 steals, 5 blocks, 14 O boards. Warriors give up too many offensive boards, 30 D boards, and 18 fouls. Draymond, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. Too many three-point attempts, but he still played really well for once. Santos, 9 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 4 of 11, 0 of 3 from 3. He had a rough night, missing a bunch of shots at the rim. D'Anthony Melton, 17 points, 7 assists, 6 of 7 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3. Moody, 17 points, 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. And Pat Spencer, 9 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 of 11 from the field. Horford, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 7, 0 of 4 from 3. Quentin Post, 12 points, 4 of 6 from 3 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. GP2, 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. Post was 4 for 6. Pollard, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 of 12 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. The Warriors shot 46% from the field, 16 of 47, 34% from 3, 13 of 17, 76% from the line, 40 boards, 37 assists, 2 of 11 turnovers, 6 steals, 1 block, 10 O boards, 30 D boards, and 24 fouls. Wasn't really a turnover issue where the Warriors couldn't make a shot. They were doing it for 2.5 quarters, and as it went on, just didn't make the shots. But it is what it is, man. Didn't expect to win this game. Definitely am disappointed that they blew the lead, but they get the Celtics next Thursday at home. Hopefully Curry and Porzingis are available to play. We'll see. Spurs are a really damn good team. Second half defensive effort was great by San Antonio. Let's give all their credit. Just didn't have enough, but yeah. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace. Have a good night, and good game to Spurs.